they use the computer, I find they take a long time to do simple things. They know how to use the Word, they know how to use the PowerPoint and all that. But I find a lot of time is wasted by dragging la, pulling la, and I don't have the patience sometimes. And I really feel, how come y'all are not using simple techniques, simple shortcuts, which can actually make you do your work faster. So that is the main reason why I thought, okay, I'm going to do this. So some of what I'm going to share may be basic to you. Now, if you can, I want all of you to open up any document of yours on your computer. It can be a Word, open up a Word document, everybody. So as I'm sharing, y'all can try it on your own as well. Okay, I'm going to share screen now. It's going to be pretty simple, but let's try it at the same time to see how easy it can be, all right? Okay, these are all the list of shortcut keys that we have. All right. Now, I'm going to share with you. Honestly, the shortcut keys make your work so much faster. Now, the first one, if you want to open a document, let's say now I'm in this. Can you all see the screen that I'm sharing?
Yeah.
Okay, later I will give you all a copy of this. All right. All those who attended, I will give you a copy of this, okay? Now, when you're going to open a document, let's say now I'm in this document now, right? So normally when you're going to open a document, what will we do? We will go here, am I correct? We will go down to the desktop here. Okay, so now I'm going into the first one, okay? The first one, basically what you do, Control O. Now I'm on this document. So if I want to open another new document, normally what would we do? We would go down to the folder. Can you all see? And then we'll go here and then we will search and we open, right?
Yep.
But actually what you can do while you are here, you all can try now. You Control O. The moment you Control O, this portion will come. This control key is so easy and important. You really keep it at your fingertips. The moment you say Control O, this opens, and then you can go and browse or whatever it is very quickly. All right, you see, little seconds that you save can really help you go fast. All right, so this is, I hope you all are trying it at the same time. So while I'm on this document, I just go and put Control O. That portion saves up, and then I can even select from my previous documents, whichever I've opened, or I can go into the PC or whatever and search for whatever documents I want. Okay, so that is the first one. Right, now let's go to the second one. When you want to, from here, you want to open up another new document. All you do is just Control N and a new document. Okay, another thing, if you're going to work side by side, you can minimize this. This is minimized. So there are three types. This is the minimum, totally become kecil, right? All right, but what you can do is you can minimize this a little bit. All right, I hope if I'm fast, let me know. For others, those who are familiar is fine. Those who are not familiar, if I'm fast, let me know. And then this one, you can pull here and make it smaller. All right, and then you go back to your work document just now. You want to open another document and work side by side. All you do is minimize it again a little bit, and you can arrange it side by side. Side by side. If you need to copy from here and control from here or whatever it is, if you want a side by side document, you can arrange it in this manner. When you want to kecilkan this, sometimes it's too big, right? You have different ways to pull it. If you go up here, you will see you see here this one? Here you can kecilkan this way. This arrow here is to make it smaller left and right. Okay, if you take the corner, then it will be, the whole thing will be smaller and bigger in proportion. The whole thing will be smaller and bigger in proportion. Okay, so it depends. If you want to make it smaller, you can go this way and then pull it up here a little bit. In the case, then you can go, then you can copy paste whatever it is you can do. If you want to select the whole thing, just go to the end. I think you all can see my cursor, and you must see until the arrow comes out, and you just click and the whole thing. Alright, and then you can copy or whatever. So this is another thing, alright, when you can just go to the end, copy the whole thing. Okay. To save a document, you see, when you're working on the computer, every now and then you need to save. Otherwise, sometimes it just hilang and all that. Okay. Normally, what we do, we go here, file, up there to the menu, and we go here and we save. The first time you're saving, we all know is save as. The first time you have to give a title for the document and you save as. Subsequent times, no need every time go here, save as, no need. Subsequent times, when you want to save, you just Control S. Automatically it's saved. Or you can go up here and you see this is actually Control S. You just click this, it's already saved, don't worry. But the first time you have to open the name. The subsequent one, you just go here and save, or you just Control S. As you work, Control S. You already saved. Now, to close the document, let's say now I've opened up this document and I want to close this document. Let's say I open this particular document and I want to close it. All you do is close W and you close the document already.
Control W, you mean?
Close the Control W, sorry. To close a document, save, I've done it, Amma. To close the document is Control W. Can you all try now, please? Rather than you all listening to me, it's boring. Open a document and immediately try it. Control W. Okay, so fast, right? Open a document. Let's say I open a Control N. New document means Control N. Control N is a new document. I want to close, Control W. Okay, so in that case, you will be a closer. Now, I want to select just one or two words here, for example. I want to select here. Instead of this, I can even I can put here Control Shift and arrow. It will choose word by word. Control Shift and arrow. Can you all try now? I hope you all are trying, please. Now, another thing we see here, Control X. Control X is basically to cut. For example, now let me show you another document. Okay, I'm going to do side by side. I have two documents here. Y'all can see, right? Now, let's say I want to cut from here a little bit and I want to, if I want to keep the original here, then I can just go here and I can just, and even to copy, guys. Now, come to copy. I'm going to copy from here. Normally, you go up here, file, copy. No need to waste time. Once you select already, you right click and you can copy. Or another easier way some more, select already, Control C. The moment you Control C, you're already copied. Control C, and let's say I come here, I want to paste here. Control V. Copy paste. Control C and Control V. I repeat, Okay, I do again. Let's say I want to copy this, my follow until member. I put my cursor here. Control Shift. I go word by word lah. I select word by word to make sure I want until members, let's see. To copy the whole thing, I just Control C. I copy. And I come over here, this side. Control V. I paste already.
B for Bangkok.
V for Venezuela.
Oh, V.
For Venezuela. There, Control paste the element content, Control V.
Control V.
Whereas copy is Control C.
C.
Okay, copy is Control C, V is Control V. So in that case, you straight away you copy. I want to remove what I copied. I copied this. I want to remove. Do you know how to undo? Anybody can tell me? Just unmute
Arrow.
yourself. Huh?
Highlight and delete lah.
Arrow on top.
Okay, now there are two ways. I heard Amara say something. Is it Amara?
The arrows. There are two arrows, right?
Okay, up here, right? Up here got
Yeah.
arrow, right? Okay. See, once again, we will go up here to the arrow and do undo. Nothing is wrong. Another shortcut to undo is Control Z. Control Z. Control Z, can you see I'm undoing what I did? Take a look at it again. Let's say I paste here. Correct? I've pasted. I make it red color so that you will see. I pasted here, right? Now I'm going to undo Control Z. The first Control Z when I do, my red become black. Can you see? The second Control Z I do, it's going up. Control Z, whatever I did, it will go off. It's undo lah. Instead of going up here to the arrow, I just do Control Z. That will be undo. Okay, so these are fast one. Okay. Now here, the box just to share with you, can you see now this one is running down, right? A bit of alignment. Which one do I pull?
The middle line.
This middle line is one option I can pull. Another option is I can go up here. Can you see this? And I can also pull this. And then this one also, I can pull and make it smaller. Right? So this could be the one. Select. And if I want to bold the whole thing now, B, bold, Control B. The whole thing bold already. Bold, okay? The same way, you want to italic this. You want to make the whole thing here italic. Control I. Where's my I? Can you see it's italic? And I want to bold it. Control B. Without going up there searching. If I want to undo this, Control Z. Undo again, Control Z. Undo. Okay, so Control italic is Control I. Now I'm going to bold it. That means I've done it. Control I. Okay, the same way, if underline, Control U. If I go here and I put Control U, where's my underline U? Can you see got line already? If I want to undo, I Control Z. I undo already. Okay, now I type here some words. Okay, arrow, Control, underline. I want to bold, I want to italic, all at my fingertips. Now we go to decrease the font by size. Sometimes let's say now, okay, I want to take one font here and I take here, I don't copy. Okay, I don't want this, I do the empty space here. You can see, the whole font, I want to make it bigger. So normally we go there, we look here, we look there and all that, right? But I want to make it increase. All you do is Control. Okay, you put your Control plus with Control and your bracket. There are two types of bracket, but you choose this one, the bracket which they are showing, the straight type. And can you see this font getting bigger? I just do Control this one. I want to make it smaller, I use the other one more. Okay, now Control and you go the left arrow. It becomes left bracket. So just by remembering this, you just can go faster or sana. Okay, can you see? So if I want to make the size, instead of you going here and home and select and go here, this one also I want to share. Let's say you're using the menu up here to make it bizarre. Use lah, they gave you this one already. This is making it bigger, this is making it smaller. Alright, no need lah, every time go here, look for the number 24, 26, no need lah. You just go here, this is decrease means you decrease lah. Oh sorry, this increase. Decrease means you decrease. And then you choose increase. So this is decrease and increase. Decrease and increase, you just use the right bracket and left bracket. Okay. Now, center the text. All you do is highlight this, and Control E. It comes to the center. Control L is left. Control R is right alignment. Okay, Control left alignment. Control E, center. Control R, right alignment. Okay, so yeah, this one. So you center, align the text left, right, all done. Next paragraph, I told you, you Control Shift down. When you select the previous paragraph, you go to Control Shift up. Then you get to select. What other things you all want to know? Let's go to Word document. Anything else that you all want to know? Can we look into a table?
Yes, Doctor. How to do a very simple table format. Then sometimes need to insert and move on to the next table. Of things on doing table.
Okay, so insert, of course, you have to put the cursor here. Thanks, Shanti, for asking. So you just go here, insert, and you go here, and you can select whether you want 4:3 or whatever it is. Sometimes normally I will go by figure 1. So you select it, all right? Okay, let me make it bigger so we can see the whole thing. So over here, once you come, then let's say now you want to make adjust the tables. My suggestion, you adjust here. Okay, my suggestion, you adjust here, and so on. And so in that case, it will all be. If you want to add more column, can you see? You go to the box here, and can you see up here got a plus button? Click the plus button. If you want 2 column, you go, when you're highlighting, not necessarily must go highlight here, you know. Go up, guys. If you want to select, you go up, dekat-dekat main sampai you tampak itu arrow. Nampak tak? This arrow.
Nampak.
Same here, you know, even here, you go and sana. So the same way, if I want to take it in this one way, you go down. Okay. This background is a bit noisy. Maybe you can mute yourself, yeah, the person. Otherwise, others can keep yourself unmuted. You go here and just come near until you see this arrow, black arrow. Then you click the whole thing. Okay. Now, I want to add 3 column or 2 column lah. So I can go here and I can highlight this, and I go here, and automatically another 2 will add on. Okay. Or you want to do 1 by 1 also can. See, even if I want to delete any column, I go here and I just cut. Control. I like to cut lah. Enough lah. Let me undo. Control Z just now. I control Z. So I come here. Let's say I don't want these 2. There are many ways. One is this way. And then people will look, where am I to go and cut and all that. You can either right click and cut this, it hilang, or delete straight away. No, delete, it may not hilang. When you see, when I delete, I use the deletes. It doesn't, it only delete the contents. It doesn't delete the column. Okay, so to delete the column, you go here, right? There are 2 ways. Can you see this one? You go to this and you delete column. This is one way, but faster way, after selecting, right click, cut. Do that. Okay, so this is one. And then you want to add, you can even go like this. You see, I can add. I want to add more if you want to. If you don't want, then I just undo lah. I control Z undo. Okay, so this is on that. Now, what happens, guys? Sometimes you will notice there are a lot of space here. I want to bring it up and all that. You can use this to adjust how far you want. You put 2 dekat means then you bring it a bit down. That means this is where you put 2 low means then this part, your document will always start here. Wait, I padamkan this and let it go up. So here, I want it to be, I don't want too much of a gap here. So I can go up a little bit, which means my sentence. And over here, if I want to delete this, how to bring the table up? You can go one by one like this to bring the table up, or undo is going down. Go here, create whatever space. This one indicates space. There are space occupying. That's why your table cannot go up. You go up, you click, it goes up. Okay. Are you all okay, everyone? Yeah.
Does this work according to the version of the Microsoft Office Word, or everything can work as this?
Normally all word can lah.
Because sometimes I feel when doing this table especially, sometimes it always goes for the, you have to insert and then put the column in. Does that work like that? Or
No, that's
now
it.
I see you doesn't click anything.
Yeah.
You just work on the right cursor and things like that only.
Correct. So
Okay,
every Word document will have the feature. You see now, I want to delete the whole table. I go up here. Can you see? Instead of me going
Okay.
one by one selecting, I always find ways. I just go here, I click, and I
Okay.
Control X. Remember, Control X is same as cut. Control X and the whole thing hilang. So if I want to insert, I go insert, and I choose my table, whatever, and I get.
Okay.
Okay, now I want to adjust the width, the row. Go here, instead of you doing one by one, measuring how, and sometimes you see, I'm pushing this, it doesn't go up. Because, but when I push this, it goes down. Okay? But when I push, it goes down because your font is that size. Can you see the cursor there? It's that size. So sometimes what I do lah, I mean, you want to kecil kan? You go here, select all. Don't select like this. If you select until down, wait, let me make it a bit smaller. If I select until down, you may not have it. Table property won't come up. Can you see? There's no table property here. You must only select the column means only up to here, or maybe up to here. Up to here. Don't go down. If you go down, this is not a table. But you see, if I here, I right click, and I got table property. Correct? Go to table property. You go to row. Row, specify height. So normally, let's say if I go for 0.8 centimeter, I just go, okay. It's not much of a change, okay. I go here, table property. Let's say I go to 1.5. Besar. Okay. If I want to make it smaller, then right click, table property, and then maybe I go to, let's say, 0.5. Okay, kecil. The same way I can also do for the row, but I have to go this way. Column. Right click, table property. I go to column. Here, then I go lah. Maybe I want 3. Whatever you check the kecil. So I can tambah now. Now I go here, I put my cursor here, I come here, plus tambah same size lah. If I want to color the column, I go select the whole thing. I see straight away it comes. You don't need to go and search. So you click only, you come here, you go here, I click this color, it will come here. If I want to change color, then I go and select another color now. Okay. What else on the table? Table. Sometimes you see, you want to muatkan the whole table into one page, for example. You don't want it to go until so low. For example, I show you. See, I tambah column, how I tambah very fast the row. Can you see how I tambah? Instead of adding one by one, you see how much of time I'm saving by just tambah like this. But if I too long already, I just go here, I just Control X lah, I delete. Okay. Now, somebody asked me, Maria, I got extra page here. I want to delete the extra page. How? You need to let the cursor go backward. So I go backward, I cannot, because this table is until the end here already. I got 2 ways. You see, one is I cut When I cut this, still not going because the space. So the best thing you can do is cut one row. And you don't have the next page appearing. Okay, so now I cut and I have the whole thing. All these, I tell you, I've seen people, they really waste time searching, hunting, and then. Now, let's say I still have this. But I want to only go one more row, one more row, but this one more row appearing here. What can you do? Just go here, highlight this thing, and just go to your row, table, property, go to your row. Maybe you just make it slightly smaller now. Let's try now. Still there. Table, property, and you go to maybe a bit smaller. Why it's not the chicken? Okay, and maybe you try to see whether there's space. The space up here, you bring it up. So this whole thing would have come up already. And to delete this, you just delete and backspace. If it's not going up, if the page is not hilang, that means this is ngam. So backspace, delete this. Okay, another option, you go here, kecilkan your font, because you see your font is exactly this size. If I write a font, can you see how big the font is? Another way, I want to make it a bit smaller, the whole thing. You go there, let's say all these are fonts, everywhere got fonts, okay? All these got fonts, okay? Copy all the fonts. Okay, alright. Now, another way how to make the table ngam and what ngam, you just go here, select up to the whole thing. Go to your font, kecilkan your font. Can you see? The table is getting smaller. Or you go slightly bigger. So in that case, when you smaller your font, it becomes a little bit, and you can do it one shot if you want. Just smaller your font. In that case, it moves everything inside. Okay, now I must tell you one thing. Let's say I have one table here. I'm going to open up a new table. Copy. What do I do to open a new document? Anybody?
Control O.
Exactly. Control O, and I got a new document. No, new.
Oh, Control N.
Control N, exactly. Control N is a new document. So I click here. See guys, when I put the first one, this one I'm starting right on top. So you cannot write anything up here, you can notice, you can't write. So you come here, the first one, you just enter, then the cursor will come out. I repeat, sometimes when the table is in the very on top, you will see you're trying to write, no place to write. On top of the table, you want to give title or whatever, you cannot. So what you do, you come here, to the first one, you enter. Then you write the table, title. And then make it big, bold, or you want to make it bigger. And then what is central? How to make it central? Control?
C.
E.
C.
E.
E. Control E. Oh.
Control E is that. And then you have that lah. Alright, now sometimes you want to merge these two, then you just go right click, you can merge the cells. Right, I think this is how you should know now. Okay, so this is a little bit on the table. Any questions, anybody? Okay, one more thing. Let's say I make all the font small, okay? Yeah, do one now. Okay, I want to make the table big, okay? 1 minute. I make the table big, table property. I go to row, and I want to make it 2 centimeters. You can see, the table are all big here. Am I correct? But look at this, guys. Table is big, but look at my font. It's up there, hanging in the air there. Am I correct? You want to make it center. To make it center, right click. I think that's my cell. Text direction, no. Table property, you go to table property. And can you see the cell? Go to cell. If like this means it will be on top. If like this means it will be in the center. If like this means it will be down. So I choose center. And I put OK. Can you see? It's already in the center. This center, no problem lah. I just control E, it become in the center. But normally inside the cell, whether up or down, you want to make it ngam tengah-tengah. This one, you see, once again, all you go is right. You go into, what is that? Table property, yeah? Under table property, you go to cell. Inside cell, you choose this one. So it goes center. Got it? Okay? So this is a little bit now. I want to put, this is my document. I want to put my name there on top. Every page, footer or header or whatever, I want to call this is my web's document, for example. So you can go to the footer and header. You can go insert and you go into header here. And you can select whether you want it tengah ke, tepi ke, whatever. Let's say I select this. So I don't want all these, doesn't matter. I can just delete. I just say my webs, webinar, hashtag. And then I want to center, I go into Control E. I want to select this, I go into the whole thing. I want to bold it, Control B. I want to make it bigger. What is the guys? What is the bigger font? Control Shift right. Control arrow, Control arrow. I make it bigger. So this will appear in every, now I stop. So now I come to this side here. This is the header. So you see the inside part, you cannot write anything now. You come to close this, you come here, you double click here, outside this side, I don't here, outside here, double click. So it will appear in every page. Now, for example, I enter, you see every page you will have the My Webs webinar. Can you see? The same way, I can click here, let's say I double click, it open already. The moment I go into arrow, down arrow, it will go into footer. So at the footer also I can write. I can write this, business, services. To centralize, Control E is there already. And I come here, I double click. So I got header and I got footer. Whether I want to be on the right alignment, left alignment, or you can do it. So you will have this. I want to add page. So you go into insert and you go to page number. Where is the page? Page number. So you decide whether you want page tengah ke, tepi ke. I normally like bottom of the page and I like bottom corner here. So I edit lah and I double click here and the page is there. But you see the other one hilang because it's either off. But I can still click here now. I can click here. I still want my Ace business, let's say. But don't complicate lah. Just do that. Okay, so this is a little bit on the table. So I don't want this, I just delete lah. I Control X. Delete the whole thing. Got it? Now I want to align the table a little bit. I want the float to be left ke, right ke, tengah ke. Do here. Can you see this arrow? Do here. Push to the left or push to the right or push to the center. Okay, now I want to adjust this. You can either do this way, when this will affect all these one. Another way, when you push this, it doesn't affect the next cell. Look again, Look again. The difference between using this to make it bigger and using this. When you use this, it will eat up into the next and make the next column smaller. Okay, I Control Z. But if I use up here, this one double arrow must come out, double arrow up here, can you see? I pull, it doesn't disturb the size of the previous one. Can you see? Got it? Now, sometimes, I know it's lari a bit. Can you see this fella up here? Let me show you without the table. Don't look at the table. I put for you a paragraph. Paragraph, 1 minute. Okay, let me take a small paragraph here, okay? Right, copy, I Control C lah. Control C means I copy. I come here, Control V, I paste, undo. I go here, Let's say I'm taking this paragraph here, Control C. Okay, put your this one here, or you right click and copy also can. All right, come here, Control V. It's pasted here. All right. Now, can you see? I want you to look at this, and I'm going to show you this one. Huh? If I move this, can you see the double arrow? Where's the double arrow? You must search for it a bit. You must put. Double arrow, it will move the whole thing. Nampak? Move the whole thing. But if I only take the top part, it's moving only the top. Can you see? Can bring it back. If I move the middle one, can you see? I bring it back. Here, I bring it back. This one, I bring it same level. Now the second one, the second below triangle, it will move only the down one. But when I move the empat segi di sini, nampak? The empat segi here, down here got this whole thing. This controls the top triangle and the sun, so the whole thing moves. Okay. Right. Now I want bullet. I want bullets. Saya mahu makan kuih. Okay, I got 4. So bullet, select bullet, but you don't want left alignment up here, or Control L also can. Now you see, you want to adjust this one, so you go here. This is another one. You go to line spacing. I like this one. I normally like to go to line spacing option. I give 0, 0. If I want all to be dekat-dekat, I show like single. So all are here. But why this one terlalu besar? I tak mau. Come here, enter. Oh, wait. Now, I want to move the whole thing to the right. I want to move the whole thing. I want the alignment to stay. I want all left alignment, but I want the whole thing. You use this one here. This arrow, indent. Can you see? Or I go backward. I can play around with that. Okay, left, right, right, left. Okay. So this is in there. Now come inside here. Come into the table. Okay, in the table, I can move this way. I can't tab. Here, like say I got no this one. I can tap this. Okay, you can move. Alright, and backspace. But here, if I want to move it, can you see? I can move it. If I don't want the alignment, so the cut here. Sometimes suddenly will hilang, you know. If anything, you wrote something, but you can't find it. Hey, where? I wrote just now where? Play with the alignment. You go and put tengah, you will see, hey, the fellow is here, but left alignment is running 2 out. If it's running 2 out, look at the top triangle. Where is the top triangle? It's outside the whole thing. So you can pull the top triangle and adjust a bit. There you go. But then after that, you can do left, whatever. Okay. So these are some of the tips. I don't want the next page, so I highlight the whole thing. I cut. Next page hilang. Okay, guys, any questions? Is it helping you all? Or am I telling you all something that you all know already?
No, doctor. Still, you're teaching a lot. Doctor, is it possible to put 2 tables together beside left and right?
Okay, good point. Left and right. Wait. One
A
minute.
small table, left and right.
That means you want one table here, one table here.
Yes, 2
Okay,
tables to be in.
This way. Let me take out this one first. Okay, so let's try. I normally don't do that, but let me try. Okay. Okay, table property. I want to go into column. I want to make it kecil sikit, preferred, and I want to make it about 2 size smaller. I got it right. So normally what you can do, let me give it a try. I go here. 1 minute. It's here. I thought nobody. I'm not sure. Anybody here who's aware of that? 2 tables side by side. Anyone? I think I've never
ஆனா like அது காப்பி பேஸ்ட் பண்ணி கொண்டு வச்சிட்டு அந்த மாதிரி தான் முடியும். But when the table is here is to put another table
Side by side.
Side by side கொஞ்சம் difficult தான். ஏன்னா
Wait.
not very big. Sometimes you want to certain points out. You want to make a differentiate side by side here.
Side by comparison.
To do a comparison, sometimes it takes a bit difficulty.
There must be a way. There must be a
there is
way.
a way, but sometimes it won't work out. But I always have this problem of
Can you enter?
solve methods.
Wait, Ma. Wait. Let's try this. See, I make it the cheat. Okay. Now, let's say I put the cursor here. I delete. It's all about spacing. 1 minute. Let me try. Is it going up? No. I can't. I don't know. I need to think about it.
Sometimes it shows.
Good point. Okay, I'm not sure about that. What is that, Santi?
No, never mind. I think it works with like the top part when we adjusting. There will be like 2 pages control இருக்கும். ரெண்டு பக்கமும் அது வந்தா தான் அது வரும். Something like that.
இது என்ன?
2 காலம் செய்யணும் டாக்டர்.
2 காலம். அதாவது இந்த டேபிள்ஸ்
மேல பாருங்க அங்க வந்து 2 காலம் வரும்.
Okay. Tables. இருங்க பாப்போமே.
margins up there, doctor. ஆக மேல from there. We will need to put like another one more set of things, and then only we can put another box, small box.
No, not that.
Normally not very big.
Where?
Insert பாருங்க.
Insert, okay.
Insert இல்ல. Go second. Your cursor to the right.
Okay, my cursor to the right, okay.
Insert மேல இருக்குல.
ஆமா, இந்த insert தான சொல்றீங்க? Up there go insert.
Layout பாருங்க.
Layout, okay. Layout, there must be somewhere. Insert.
Doctor, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Doctor, I have another way.
Yeah, please suggest.
If you want to have like another 5 columns, you just add on another 5 columns and then you remove those boxes, those lines.
But you see, unless remove the line. Okay, that means you're trying to say like this lah. That means you're saying go like this.
Yeah.
Let's say I have. So this particular one,
it don't work.
Then you are telling your right click.
Remove the lines.
Right click, and then you go into the line here and put no border.
Correct.
Oh, okay. And then this one, you make it border on your left. So this one you make it border on your left. So it comes like 2 different lah.
Yeah.
Is that the only way, Juliana? Is there any other ways for it?
So far I've done that only, doctor, because the others I think you only can use that insert like 2 columns. For table I think you can't do. It's only
something like this lah. You're doing like this lah.
Yeah.
And then here you tambah more column whatever you want. Okay, maybe this one option, Shanti. Yeah, thanks, Juliana.
All right.
So this one option there. All right. Okay, what else do you all want to know? What other things that you think you want to know? This is all word lah today, on word. Actually, there are a lot more shortcuts, okay? Whatever I shared with you are basics. And I feel if you need to know all this so that you can work faster rather than slowing down the whole process. And you can, little things actually contribute to can become a big time saver for you. Anything on Excel? Excel another time lah. I'm not a very expert in Excel. Or PowerPoint. I like PowerPoint. Do y'all use PowerPoint very often?
This control works on Excel also, right?
Which one? The controls? All these controls, yes.
Control
Here, there, everywhere, pretty much.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
doctor.
How about are y'all into PowerPoint?
Yeah, but not that.
Not that much.
Only you can do PowerPoint, doctor.
Okay, now yeah. Thank you very much, everybody. If no other questions, Sithirai Putthandu Vaalthukal, everyone.